Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat for you.
Hey, good morning, and what is up, Buttercups? It's the day after the aftermath. We won the Super Bowl. Anyway, yeah, actually, surprisingly, the school bus was super early this morning. It was like, we walked out the door at 25 after, and the bus was like waiting for us. I was like, okay. So, yeah, I am not working today. However, I am taking my aunt to a doctor's appointment this morning. She has to go get a scope thingy down her throat. That should be fun. So, just waiting for the car to warm up. It is like frosted over. I didn't realize it was that cold. I knew it was going to be cold today, but I didn't know it was going to be that cold. And of course, Amy came out. No hat, no scarf, no gloves, right? Yeah, so I'll probably pay for that later, I'm sure. Yeah, so, yeah, last night was pretty damn insane. There was a lot of people losing their minds last night. I mean, till 1 o'clock in the morning at least. Banging and fireworks and yelling and screaming and honking horns and you name it. Everybody and their mother was losing it last night. So, yeah, and of course, Philly, you know what? Philly, you got issues. This morning, they were talking about the aftermath damages, and I think it was down in the city itself. Like half of some of the street lights are all smashed out. Like, I'm talking about the traffic lights, not even the overlights that just light the way. I'm talking traffic lights. I just need to know, what is the purpose of destroying public property when a team wins? That makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, you're destroying your own hometown because your hometown won. That doesn't even make a damn bit of sense. But you know what? At least, hopefully, we won't have to see it again for another year at least. Oh, Lord. Yes, so it is a little titty bit chilly, really chilly. I should have really put my gloves and my scarf on, but you know what? I am not going back in the house right now. I'm just letting the car warm up. And honestly, it kind of took me by surprise because I came out the door and we had 2 or 3 little icy spots on the sidewalk, and I felt myself slide a little bit. I'm like, oh, oh, can't have that. If I end up falling, somebody's going to end up, like, picking me up with a crane. Oh, Lord. So right now, I am sitting in the car, waiting for my windows to defrost. I, believe it or not, did scrape them. So, it's just a matter of waiting for the thin frost to come off of it. Hopefully, it'll be cleared up soon. Hey, guys. Well, let me tell you. Oh, my nerves are shot. I went to turn down this one road in order to get to my aunt's house, and I hit black ice. Oh my God, thank you, Jesus, for sweet reflexes. That's all I'm saying. My car hit the hill, spun around, did a 180, and banged into a curb, and I was like, and I'm sitting there and I'm shaking. I'm thinking, okay, is the car still running? That's number one. Am I okay? That's good. Okay. Ooh, my hands are shaking. Ooh, I haven't hit black ice like that. I couldn't even tell you in years. All right, I am coming up on more black ice here, and I am like going 20 miles an hour with my flashers on, so the people behind me know not to like be losing their minds behind me. Ooh, boy, I'll tell you, that was crazy. My chest, oh yeah, my heart feels like it was in my throat. It was, oh my Lord. Hey guys, well, I went and got my Auntie Kimmy, and we are at her doctor's now. So she just got taken back. She's going in to get an endoscope done. She has like really bad like ulcer kind of things going on in her stomach, so they're doing a scope just to make sure she's okay. They do it like once a year. I know today after she's done at her doctor's, then I have my rheumatologist appointment that I have to go to. So right now we're just waiting for her to get done, and I'm sitting out in her car. And I'll tell you, that little spin out I did this morning, boy, I racked my neck up. Boy, I must have been gripping onto that steering wheel with white knuckles, let me tell you. Because all here and my shoulder and my back and everything else, it's like really, really sore. So, because I didn't hit anything that I got jolted that quick, I think it was just from holding onto the steering wheel and trying to keep control of the car. I think that's what did it. So, yeah, maybe I'll have her give me a shot of my back when I go. She usually asks me every time I go to, get a checkup. She'll refill all my scripts, and then she'll offer me a trigger point injection. And last 2 times I've been there, I haven't needed them, but I think I would probably benefit from one today, especially after this morning. So, oh God. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go fart around on Facebook for a little bit, and just wait for her to get done. Hey guys. Well, my Auntie Kimmy is done, so she's just setting up her 8-week checkup after this. I'm sitting here smoking a cigarette real quick before she comes out. Get to drive her car. She's got a really nice car. Isn't nice? So, it's got like all the bells and whistles, got heated seats and all that great stuff. It is windy out here, let me tell you. It is breezy, windy, and the sky is nice and blue though, as you can tell. Nice pretty blue skies, some white poofy clouds. And here comes Miss America now. She's rocking and ready to go. Boy, I'll tell you. It's weird driving my own car after driving my aunt's truck. I'm like trying to get used to it, and I feel like I'm driving a little jalopy. It's pretty funny. So, yeah, heading to my doctor's now. Gonna go get my prescription filled and all that great stuff. And, yeah.
Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box with the mode, have a seat for ya. Take a number, I was lightning before the thunder. While I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleed.
Hey guys, alright, well, got my clean bill of health, my doctor, and got my medicines filled and all that great stuff. So, yeah, it's all 11:45 right now. So I'm going to actually, start heading home. Yeah, so, the doctor checked out my shoulder and everything. She said she said you probably just wrenched yourself, because I told her what happened this morning. And she, of course, she sits there and laughs at me. Leave it to my doctor to laugh at me, right? So, my doctor and I have that kind of relationship, though. She's actually a really sweet lady. She's been such a great help. She's actually the one that finally found my diagnosis. Thank God. Because otherwise, I would have been hospitalized a couple times over by now if it hadn't been for her. With the RA that I have, like everyone was misdiagnosing me because I was not coming up with any factors in my blood work stating that I had RA, and the only way they were able to diagnose it was actually through a PET scan and a bone scan, a bone density scan, I think it was, or something like that. It was the only two ways that they could see that I had some degenerative stuff going on. So, yeah, but all the other doctors I had gone to, they're like, oh, well, we did blood work, it's fine. But they would never try to go any further to figure out anything that was going on. Where this doctor, she kind of took it upon herself and took the extra step, and she's just really, really a nice lady. I've been going to her now, oh Lord, it has to be at least 14 years, I'm going to say. Same rheumatologist I've had for 14 years. Very nice lady. Funny enough, we even found out later down the line, she actually has her two children used to go to the same karate studio that my son goes to. So yeah, so we actually had ran into each other a couple times during tournament time and stuff like that, and she's just very, very nice person. So yeah, she checked my shoulder out and she's like, I could give you a trigger point, but honestly I think it's going to end up hurting you more than helping you. And I was like, really, why is that? And she said, because she said, you're tender back there right now, especially with wrenching yourself up. And she said, by sticking a needle in that, she said, just sticking a needle in alone could be traumatic for a muscle. She's like, and I don't want to do that. She's like, worst case scenario, she said, if you find that the pain's not getting any better or whatever the case is, she said, just call the office, and she said, we'll bring you in, just get trigger point injection done. So she's like, but give it a couple days first. I'm like, all right, that's fine. So I got to do the hot and cold thing, the hot pack, the cold pack, 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off, all that great stuff. All right, guys, I'm here at Walgreens. I'm going to go get my scripts filled. I'm at my doctor's office, all that great stuff. So now I'm just dropping all scripts, and it's good because I almost forgot I had to drop Jared's off too. I noticed his last bottle of his medicine. So, whew. Oh my goodness. And they got a crap load of coupons, makeup coupons. I need new mascara. All my mascara is dried out. So I'm going to get, they have ones that are like $3 off, $2 off. So, let's see what I can find. I'm intriguing. As all the makeup is, I want to drop my scripts off first. They'll give me something to do while I'm waiting for the prescriptions. Hey. Ooh, I'm going to get their hair ties too.
Tamprin, Midol.
It's going to be in the...
It is
in that aisle where the cold medicine and everything is.
Okay, perfect.
And then make a left, it's going to be all the way down on the left-hand side on the bottom shelf.
Okay,
Yeah, second to the last aisle.
so look okay. Thank you. Thanks for your help.
Alrighty. Okay, so prescriptions are dropped off about a half hour. I can last. That's cool. It gives me some time to look at some makeup. I only really need this mascara. I don't want to go buck wild here, so this is L'Oreal stuff. I think I had a coupon for L'Oreal. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so I really gotta stop spending. I don't have the money to spend. So, 2 for $5, Wet n Wild. I'll take it. Hello, what's up, Buttercups? It is Amy and Jared's got his. What are you eating? Goldfish. Him and his goldfish. Yes, so we are heading out to our karate lesson. We come out the door. I'll tell you, interesting days ahead. My next door neighbor, Gloria, her upstairs neighbor apparently died from cancer. She had said that he was dying of cancer, but I guess he actually passed away because the Bucks County Coroner was here. It's like, yeah, like, I don't know if you can see the van. I don't want to be like obvious. You can see it, the white van right there. And it's got a let's see. I'm trying to be all like conspicuous. I'm being more like shady than anything. Oh my god, that's funny. Funny, not funny. No, because the guy, when I pulled up this afternoon after my Walgreens trip, which I got to go back and pick up my scripts now. she had called me the other night and exchanged phone numbers and everything, and that's why I figured give her a call, the daughter. But apparently, Gloria's upstairs neighbor the neighbor has dementia. Her upstairs neighbor was dying from cancer. That's how that went. And I guess he finally passed. So, yeah, that was weird. I'm telling you, man, this thing's got... I think this is like a resting home for people. Like, it's their last shot in life or something. Because it seems like they're constantly hauling away somebody dead out of here from either a drug overdose or something. Or like, just somebody dying. And, like, since I've been there in 10 years, in my courtyard alone, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deaths in the last 10 years in my courtyard. Just in my courtyard. Not even in the other courtyards and the other parts of the apartments and all that. Yeah. That's kind of just creepy for me. That's what makes me think my apartment might be haunted, because many dead spirits, I'm sure, are walking around. If they're walking around, they're doing it in our courtyard, that's for sure. So, yeah, so real quick, we're going to stop, get our prescriptions, mine and little man's. They had to call the doctor. It was a whole debacle. Let me back up. The debacle I'm speaking of is the opiate epidemic, especially in Bucks County. We have a very, very high mortality rate from it. So they are really cracking down in Pennsylvania. I don't know about other areas. I just know in Pennsylvania, they're cracking down on pain medications and stuff like that. So because my doctor didn't write it exactly the way she wrote it the very last time, they like made us think about it. Even though I've been attending the same pharmacy and the same doctor for like almost a little more than a decade. Even Walgreens, I've been with them longest I've been with my doctor, because I've joined them as soon as I joined them before I moved up here. So I've been with them longer than I was with my doctor. So yeah, it's not like they don't know me, and I'm definitely not a drug seeker. I don't do that. I can't. I'm kill myself, God. But I get pain medicine for my back. I have spinal stenosis along with all my other ailments. So yeah. I get like muscle relaxers, and I take them very sparingly. I have to wait for the pain to get really, really bad. And there's times I can go 3-4 days without a single pill, which I'm fine with. It don't go withdrawing or anything like that, thank God. So yeah. But that's the story of my medications. Like, anybody really needs to know all that. So now we're just getting my prescriptions. Of course, we're waiting. Good Lord, that was like a freaking project, let me tell you. Oh, Lord. So, anywho. And you know, I think I'll end up I probably have already notated it in the video, but funny thing was, when I was in Walgreens, there was this customer ahead of me, this female customer, and she couldn't have been any louder asking, you know, where do you keep the Midol and the Pamprin? I done lost my mind. I wanted to say something so badly. I'm like, Amy, mute, don't do it. But I kind of like had to behave myself. I was like, don't comment on it right there and then. So I thought that was the funniest damn thing. I'll make sure I'm going to notate it early in the video. You'll see a little notation at the little bottom there, you know. But oh my God, it was so funny. And it just struck me very funny when she said that. And she was all kinds of loud. So anywho, alright, well that was my fun for the day. So yeah, now we're heading down all the way to Philly again. Well, all done Jared's lesson. He did very, very, very good with his lesson today. Teacher said how much more in control of himself he was, and he listened to what he was being told. So did a very good job, had a great session. So next lesson will be on Friday. Hey, good morning. What is up, Buttercups? It is Amy and Jared Love. We are coming to you on a Tuesday morning. We're getting ourselves together for school and everything. And, yeah, hold on a sec. There we go. Hey, what's up? Yeah, so, come to you on a Tuesday morning. And we're getting ourselves together for school. It's about 6:10 or so right at the moment. Yeah, last night I still am very, very tired. I have a feeling I might be catch something, possibly, because, I mean, other than my back really hurting, like, I've been really overly congested this morning. I've been sneezing my face off. Yes, honey, you can put your shoes on. He just, like, took off. Yeah, I don't know. My eyes woke up. I'm all sticky and coughing, and that's not a good sign. That is definitely not a good sign that I'm getting sick. So, that's going to be one of the many phone calls that I'm going to be making today. Oh, Lordy. So I got old man off his breakfast, his meds, and all that stuff. And I got everything already gathered together for his school day. So, I ain't going to work today. I have no work today. No work tomorrow. Tomorrow, thank God, I don't have work because they're calling for some ugliness tomorrow. We're supposed to be getting some kind of rain / snow, sleet, something. I don't know. Hey, guys. Yeah, so today, maids and men are finally coming over to fix my gaping hole in the ceiling. So, hopefully this is the last time they do it. This is like the third repair we've had to do now because that tub upstairs keeps leaking. So, they took the wood down and now I don't know what the heck they're doing. They had to go do something and then they're coming back. So I'm just waiting for little man to get in from school. He had another problem today in school with the head banging. The school nurse had to call me and it was, so, don't know exactly what I'm going to be dealing with when he gets home. He may be perfectly fine and in a good mood. I don't know. So we'll see. Hi, Miss Kitty. Hey, say hi. Meow. Yeah, I know. Alrighty, so go wait for this little man to get in. Alright, so guys, got the whole process started. Got my bathroom all messed up. But yeah, they got like most of it fixed. The structural part of it. We got all the good putty stuff up there and whatever, so at least I don't have a gaping hole in my ceiling anymore. That's something. So you gotta wait for that to dry after a couple days, and then they'll paint it and sand it and all that good stuff. So, oh my gosh, it's been a very tiring day. I really didn't get much done at all today. I was very tired. My back's hurting me, partially from I think my little skid out yesterday, but my back, I think, is bothering me too because of the weather. The weather is like really wet and damp out. It's like that real cold, damp weather. And we're expecting a nice little snowstorm tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, so waiting for Mr. Matthew to get here and to start working with J-Dog. Hey, what's up, Buttercups? It is Amy and Jared Love. So we really didn't do too much today, but guess what? We are on the 2-0 mark. We're in day 20, and I think we are actually now close to our 80 mark. Yeah, our 80th subscriber. Now, that's saying something, considering I really didn't have many to begin with. 20 days ago, I think I started at like something like 12 or something like that. So yeah, I'm really kind of kicking it up and getting it in gear. And sorry I didn't put out a normal vlog last night. I guess it was kind of nice only seeing a 5-minute video from me. I'm not going to really be putting a whole collage together of stuff from yesterday and today, because that's just going to make for way too long of a video. So I'm just going to probably just do a few little clippy summaries and, you know, see what's going on. And I'll put something together for y'all. So, if y'all be nice enough to give me another thumbs up, some liking and subscribings. We got 4 to go to number 80. So, I'm very, very excited about that. Yeah, it's very, very unusual to think that I have that many followers now. I know it's nothing. I know it seems like nothing, but for me, when I've been at like 10, 12 followers for so long, I've had this channel now since last April, I'm going to say. April, May, I'm thinking. Is when I really started getting active on the channel. I've been a member of YouTube since like 2010, I think. But I didn't really start making videos per se till like last year, everything I've been doing, I've been, you know, just like doing little videos of Jared's stuff and whatnot, but nothing spectacular, you know. So yeah, we're now going to get this vlog together. So hit some likes, some subscribes, and favorites and all that good stuff. And I will catch y'all later.
Thunder, feel the thunder.